I'm Master Daniel Pesina from Mortal Kombat, and you are listening to World Martial Arts Radio. Get over here.
Hey guys, this is your host, Alex the Maverick Collazo. I want to dedicate this episode to my friend who's a martial artist and a nerd, just like me, Cliff Tudor. And I want to also give a special thanks to Kevin Buston of Bustobi One Arts and Sounds. I'm very excited for the show tonight. I have a very special guest, and who actually means a lot to me because I grew up in the arcades as a kid, playing Mortal Kombat, fighting games. And, I invited the martial arts master and video game legend, Daniel Pesina, back in the, I believe, early 90s when I was a kid. He was one of the actors that played the digitized characters within the game. Characters such as Johnny Cage, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero. And I'm going to have the pleasure of talking to him tonight. So I'm like really excited. So I guess this episode is very special, at least to me. And so I can't wait to start talking to him. I can't wait till he calls. So everybody, get ready. All you fans of Mortal Kombat, all you guys that played the games growing up, here comes Daniel Pesina. And remember that
you are now listening to World Martial Arts Radio.
Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage wins.
Johnny Cage wins.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, how are you? Daniel Pesina.
Hey, pretty good. How's it going over there?
Oh, really good, really good. By the way, I'm going to do this radio interview, and I'm like nervous because I'm talking to you. I can't believe it, man.
Funny. That's pretty funny.
Wow. So how are you doing? How's your day?
Yeah, day is good, you know. Yeah, life is pretty good, as you know, when you're teaching martial arts most of the time. It's, you know, not bad. It's not a bad life.
You run the Wushu Guan Academy?
Yeah, I have Wushu, Chicago Wushu, Dragon Guan, which is another school in the suburbs, and then you know, generally whatever other project I'm working on.
Wow. What was your what's your background like? How did you start martial arts? At what age?
I started martial arts in 1970 with judo.
Hmm.
I did judo and a little bit of Shotokan karate until about 74. And the place my dad was taking at the time closed down. And then he took me to Wei Lu Choi, who was grandmaster of Luho Mafa. So I studied with him for a couple of years until he actually moved. And then I started, continued doing Kung Fu or Wushu, depending on how you want to define it, with several praying mantis.
Hmm.
And it all kept going from there.
At this Wushu Guan Academy, do you teach a simple Wushu curriculum, or is there more involved, like cross training and things like that?
We do. Well, the classes I teach are strictly martial arts. I believe I have the philosophy. Actually, a lot of science studies have the philosophy that all the martial arts are the same. You know, there's only a few ways to make a correct fist, depending on how you're going to punch. But you know, and two, also kicking. You know, you can't really, if you really look at all the kicks, they're basically the same.
True.
It's the way it's the flavor that you use them makes it, you know, it makes it Korean, Chinese, Japanese, Okinawan, Thai. You know, that the way the flavor is makes it, you know, makes it relevant to a region.
Wow.
So at my place, I teach all the martial art classes, but I have some instructors who do like cross training, teach, you know, different versions of cross training, whether you're using your own body weight, or using weights, kettlebells, things like that. So we have a little bit of that stuff going on.
Do you guys compete, your students, any competitions or?
We used to, you know, I used to take my students to compete, but I started teaching more of the traditional martial arts, which is not really great for competition. It's great, really good for self-defense, or if you're into the martial art discipline, or if you want to make it more of a spiritual journey. So it's geared towards that. But, you know, I do have some students once in a while who want to go to a tournament, so then we'll make a special training schedule for them. So they can't compete, but I don't push them to compete anymore.
How many years have you been teaching now?
Sheesh, I've been teaching since probably 1986.
Wow.
So I've been teaching for a while.
So okay, you've been running this school and teaching. How it seems like you're an established instructor and have a great martial arts background. How did you end up in Mortal Kombat? I mean, if you don't mind me asking.
No. Actually, no. Actually, that's the whole thing. Is I've been in martial arts a long time, but I'm kind of geeky. I used to play Dungeons and Dragons a lot.
Oh wow!
And we would get together, and the group was my brother, Rich Denizio, Andy Kadaka, who did some of the artwork for the original Mortal Kombat comic, and John Tobias, you know, the creator of Mortal Kombat. So he is the one who approached me and said, "Hey, I want to do a fighting game. Can you guys help me out to do a fighting game?" So, you know, we got together to pitch this fighting game to his bosses at the company he worked for, which was Midway. So it all started with John.
Wow. And was it a difficult process to get you guys into digitized form?
Well, it was a difficult process in the part that we did not know what we were doing. John came up with a basic shot sheet was like, hey, I need a punch. Well, me being a martial artist, I was like, well, what kind of punch? And he's like, well, just start throwing punches. So we actually, Johnny Cage was the first one film. So, we would throw, a back fist, a front punch, a vertical punch, horizontal punch, smooth punch. Same thing with elbows. We throw different elbows because filming, it was originally on film before it got digitized. So when we took look at the film later, because it's only 2D, a lot of the techniques were cut out of it because it would look the same. Like a back fist looks exactly like a vertical punch when you digitize it. So as we learned, we started learning what techniques would work and what would work according to video game market.
Wow. And I have a question. It's like a real nerdy question because ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to know this. Were you guys dancing for the stances?
Meaning,
because when you're when you're selecting your character, it seems like everybody's kind of like moving in a certain way. And
actually, we did a lot of different. When we were filming for that, we did a lot of different movements to try to see what would work best on a screen. So sometimes, like we would be dancing, and other times, but until John felt like, oh, this is a good move, and then he would loop the 3 or 4 movements together to make it look like we were moving. But yeah, like Rich DiVizio did in the original footage, he looks like he's dancing. I think he actually was.
So you played, of course, Johnny Cage, and then you also did Scorpion. Am I correct?
Yeah, I did Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Reptile.
Oh wow! So I was correct. I won a bet. I had a bet yesterday going. So there you go. So thank you. Cool. And you were telling me, you were saying to me, we were chatting in our messages on Facebook. You were telling me about a future project that you got coming, right? You were like in negotiations for that?
Yeah, I've got a few projects, but one of the projects is the fan-based movie Mortal Kombat Fate's Beginning. So it's going to be a fan base. I think they're trying to raise X amount of dollars because nobody's going to get paid on the project. It's going to be just strictly fan based. So we're going to try to follow the storyline of the movie as much as humanly possible.
I mean, looking at these modern fan-based films on YouTube, they're really good, Are you?
Yeah, some of them are really super good. I enjoy watching, especially the Mortal Kombat ones. A few of them that are pretty good.
Are you going to be required to do like a lot of stunts and physical stuff?
I think I'll come with choreography and do a walk on, but I'll let the younger generation kind of show off their skills.
Do you have an idea of what role you'll be playing in a sense?
No, not yet.
Wow.
Not yet, because again, they're going to try to fill it in because they don't really have like in the original script, even the very original Mortal Kombat, we didn't really have a storyline. We had a general storyline, and every time we would meet, we would talk about it, and it would grow. But there's no, I'm older now, so there's no older character in it. But they'll try to fit me in.
Yeah, you definitely should be in that, man. You're like a legend, in the video game,
Yeah.
So that's great, man. And is that the only future project you got coming, or anything else?
I have another I've been shooting for a video project we have going on, which is it's going to be more for cosplay. People who do cosplay.
Cool.
I noticed that they put a lot of time and effort into their costumes, but when they're posing for pictures, it doesn't look like they actually know martial arts or how to fight. So I'm going to put together a little program that will help them be able to look like you know martial arts without, spending years and years it takes to, develop martial arts. So they will, that way they will actually look like when they do their character, whether it's a villain or a hero, it'll look like they know how to do martial arts or some type of action, sword play, or whatever it is.
So you're involved. Are you involved in the conventions and things like that?
I'm really big in South America, but not my home. The U.S. No. So I'd like to eventually break into that venue. Visit some friends, go to different places. Because I'm on Facebook, Twitter. I know a lot of people. They're like, "Hey, when are you coming out my way?" And I was like, "Well, I wish I was rich to go come visit you, but I'm a martial arts guy, and I have fun and stuff like that. But it wouldn't allow me the time to and the resources to go to different states. But with the convention, maybe I can."
Wow. Do you still talk to the old crew, like John Tobias and all the other guys, Hosung Pak?
Not Hosung. Actually, Hosung and John moved to California. But I do speak with, my brother. We work out once a week together. Rich, I see once in a while. Tony Marquez, I see once in a while. Jack Parrish and Philip I, we get together and over at Doc Max Galloping Ghost, which is the world's biggest arcade. So he has events. We'll just, try to drop whatever we're doing and run over there and just kind of hang out. It's a cool place to hang out and then get to play the video games.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, that's awesome.
So you're still a nerd to this day, right?
Yeah, I'm still a nerd to this day.
Wow, that's great. What does your training routine look like these days?
Well, get up in the morning, do a little meditation, go to the gym, lift some weights, do some cardio, stretch, then go do some internal muscle arts, usually Bagua, go Tai Chi, teach a class, take a break, have some clients, and then teach some more classes next time. So it's pretty active. I'm pretty active.
That's really awesome. Anything you'd like to add before we go?
No, just thanks for this interview, Austin. Hopefully everyone out there will pursue their dreams, never give up, and just remember sometimes in life you must fight.
Attention business owners. Reach over 100,000 martial artists a month by advertising with World Martial Arts Media. We can put your product, service, or event announcements in front of your target audience. Advertise with World Martial Arts Magazine, World Martial Arts Radio, World Martial Arts TV, or all 3 media sources for the biggest bang for your advertising buck. Visit www.worldmartialartsmedia.com and click on the advertising link to see just how amazingly affordable it can be.